Yeah.
FEMA money for migrants, that's okay now?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. Don't put words in my mouth.
So would you stop that? Would you stop that process?
Don't be a dick. The portrayal. What I'm saying is the portrayal by him is just not factually accurate.
Well,
He's talking.
But let's just stick with people calling people, because
Okay.
it's the one thing I'm jealous of, is that CNN gets to say, and we don't.
Well, you could move off of terrestrial radio.
No. I wouldn't. Why would I be such a... It's my binky. Yes, Anderson Cooper called former, what's his name, Governor Sununu, and he is, in fact, so once again,
Yeah.
you know, what? Oh, do we have that audio?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, here we go.
To complain about this administration about transparency, when this president takes open questions on a daily basis, yet Joe Biden didn't show up for a press conference in 6 months, is insane. You're not going to be satisfied till he shows up with 10,000 pages.
But you're talking about 10,000 pages.
Yes.
He's giving very specific things,
Yes, he's giving
but
very
he's not
specific
actually
things.
giving any evidence of that. Some of the details that have come out, like the $59 million spent on luxury hotels, it's actually not.
Talking about the FEMA money for migrants, that's okay now?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. Don't put words in my mouth.
So would you stop that? Would you stop that process?
Don't be a.
Okay, was Anderson Cooper was completely correct. He was being a D, so we apologized to him afterwards.
Yes, he did.
But first of all, Anderson's point is exactly what journalists should be doing.
Right.
What do you call it? Elon Musk is not. He's lying. What's the word? He's lying. Say it. Right? When Elon Musk admitted, oh, yeah, there's no $50 million for condoms in Gaza. Oh, I'm not going to get everything right. That's not getting something right. That's lying and doubling and tripling down on it. And Trump doubling and tripling down on your lies. And that's what this stupid press conference was. He's not giving any specifics. He's just saying it.
Yeah.
Where are we really? You're going to believe him? He's not. He just got a new $11 billion contract. He is in there helping himself, and then it looks like helping himself to your Social Security money next.
For armored Teslas. Armored Teslas.
Oh, my God. And plus, like, all the money they're spending, $7 million the first week for his Doge bags, right? And God knows how much for the Super Bowl.
For big balls.
Yeah.
We're spending a lot on big balls.
They are not cutting waste at all. Oh my God. Anyway, but so yeah, this whole exchange. So John Sununu, they're trying to give them credit for. Oh, look at the transparency. They're answering questions, and you go right. They're lying to reporters. And thank you, Anderson Cooper. Because he brought up the what do you call it? That was the other thing. Luxury hotels for migrants in New York.
Right.
And
they basically put migrants in closed down hotels.
Right. And so that was a lie.
Right.
So that's what Anderson Cooper was pointing out. He said, and so, Sununu's trying to like confuse him by going, oh, well, that's okay. It didn't happen. It's not like, is it okay or not? that didn't happen. Right. So can I just say, this is the other reason Morning Joe has lost over half of their audience. Because Joe Scarborough said the same thing. Morning Joe applauds Elon Musk for extraordinarily important press conference with Trump and for transparency. Give me a break. For God's sakes, MSNBC, Morning Joy was like the highest rated morning show ever. Move her there. Move the weekend show to the afternoon. Do I have to do everything? I'm going to go in there and knock some heads, Chris.
Why haven't they hired you to be their news director?
I would like to be the new program director. I've got a lot of ideas. They are lousy with talent on the weekend.
Did they just hire a new news director? I think they did.
Keep all the other people's, the Wills and things. Who are the other Jonathans? Whatever.
The
but dear
Wills
God, Joe Scarborough gave kudos to Elon Musk. This is exactly how we got here. Saying it was good that he spoke to reporters alongside Trump. Thank God for John Heilman pushed back. He said what happened yesterday was not transparency. He said Musk made dozens of totally unsupported claims to justify what he's doing, and it looked like he was filibustering and making stuff up. Thank you, John Heilman. He's making stuff up. Don't give him credit for transparency. What did he say? Oh, we're being transparent because we're posting what we're doing on X. Really? You're posting what you say you're doing on your social media platform, and that's transparency. That's bull is what that is. Thank you. I'm giving myself a standing ovation.
Yeah, this program used to be in that time slot on MSNBC.
Yeah, Bella, you got here too late.
Yeah.
You're here in Mommy's downward spiral. Oh,
We
well.
were there for 3 days.
Hang on. I'm dumpster diving for something I missed.
What did you...
No,
Oh,
right.
God.
It's too late. No.
They're a mess.
Yeah. Okay.
It's raining. I blame the rain.
Yes, I blame the rain. I can't stand the rain against my window. That's my Tina Turner. Okay. Wow, Bella seemed less than impressed. Yeah.
Don't patronize her. Don't.
What does Frangela say? It sounds like someone put Katharine Hepburn in a bag and sugar.
No, they say it's your.
Stand the rain.
They say it's your Fred Sanford impression.
Does not sound anything like Fred Sanford. Okay, is anybody Bueller, anybody surprised that Trump just kind of gave Ukraine to Putin? By the way, someone said on Twitter or wherever, right? They said, so did he trade that teacher for Ukraine? Yep, that's what we said yesterday. Yep. What do you think happened in that call? Right? Give me a photo op so this guy can call me a hero and I got the hostage out and blah, blah, blah. And they've obviously given him Ukraine. Do we have Secretary Drunky McRapey, Pete Hegseth yesterday?
We want, like you, a sovereign and prosperous Ukraine. But we must start by recognizing that returning to Ukraine's pre-2014 borders is an unrealistic objective. The United States does not believe that NATO membership for Ukraine is a realistic outcome of a negotiated settlement. Instead, any security guarantee must be backed by capable European and non-European troops.
Okay, one more. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't have to endure any more Drunky McRapey.
Nope.
Okay. By the way, people want me to distinguish Brett Kavanaugh is Drunky McPerjury initially.
Who is Drunky McPuke?
He's also Drunky McRapey. Oh, Drunky McPuke Shoes was Tom DeLay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can reassign that nickname.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Brett Kavanaugh, I believe he was Judge Rapey McPerjury as well.
Sure.
So they're interchangeable.
Yeah.
All the rapists and all the drunks are just kind of interchangeable now because stuff. Okay. Ashley says Trump literally said to a reporter, it is unlikely Ukraine will return to its previous borders because Russia, quote, took a lot of land and they fought for that land. Russia invaded a country and massacred people for no other reason than to take a lot of land. Our country is a disgrace right now. I mean, what? Did I say it right, Chris? He's made the entire world lawless. Where these are the new rules. We can just take Gaza and obviously put, and we knew it. Again, you saw this coming like a freight train from 11 billion miles away. Of course he was going to do this. He works for Putin. Right. Putin helped install him. I mean, it's why we're here.
Right. I gave you a story this morning. Europe no longer looks at us as an ally.
Oh, I didn't have time to get to new Korea. I barely got through all the old Korea.
Yeah, we're not a reliable ally anymore.
Of course not.
According to the
We just installed a Russian asset as the director of national intelligence on the same day we essentially gave Ukraine to Putin. I mean, which again, you could have seen this coming from a mile away. Oh, I have a question for you, Chris.
Uh-oh.
This is a little light bulb moment I had, Bella. Mama will have these once a decade. Once a decade, so pay attention. No, I try to... Despite the fact that you are generally, wrong, you make good points that we need to discuss. So, because you kept saying after the election, and that there was you felt like it was condescending to say this was just about the price of eggs. Right. It seems like liberals are still talking down to people. Right. The people have real concerns about prices.
How dare you be concerned about your own family's economy when we have other things going on?
Okay. We can all disagree. Obviously, I think disinformation, racism, sexism were larger, factors, but I get it that people, I take your point that people were concerned, some segment, it's impossible to know who voted for what and what percentage, but I take your point that people were concerned about prices. Here's my point.
More than concerned, they're scared.
But I feel like I'm going to come back around to seeming like I'm a liberal talking down to people or calling them stupid when I go, you're watching all the clips yesterday on TV of Trump saying over and over, I'm going to bring prices down on day one. Day one, the prices are coming away. Okay, here's my point. Who believes that? Where is that calling people stupid to say if your critical thinking skills led you to believe that Donald Trump could bring prices down on day one? Yes. Then it's not just you were concerned about prices. You're stupid enough to think that Donald Trump was going to bring them down on day one.
Calling people stupid isn't going to bring them over to your side, Stephanie.
It's stupid.
It's not going to bring people over to your side. That is why Democrats are losing members.
Inflation is way up under Trump. I mean,
Yes, it is.
it's because
both
of all
things,
his
both things can
his
exist
tariff
at the
threats,
same time.
his destruction. I mean, it's just it's. My point is, I don't know how to feel about people to go, oh, okay, you believed, and again, it'd be different if he was new. This was like 2016, but you believe Donald Trump was recorded as having 30,000 lies during, his first term. So if you believed that he was going to bring prices down on day one, I don't know what to say. And it's not my fault, in terms of this election. It's as David Jolly said again yesterday on TV, how are you going to blame Democrats for this? Like, we've been the ones over and over fighting to keep people's prices down. Trump isn't doing a thing about bird flu or anything that's actually causing these prices to go up. Corporate price gouging. Kamala Harris had a plan for that. It's this corporate price gouging that has continued after COVID.
Okay, but right now, all Democrats are doing are calling people stupid for voting for their own personal family economy.
I don't even want to call it stupid.
That's not bringing people over to the Democrats'
What I'm saying is,
side.
10 years in, how do you still believe this obvious liar? Like, it just...
I don't know, but that's not... What you're saying isn't bringing people over to the Democrats' side.
Like Nicole Wallace said yesterday, even those of us that think the worst of Donald Trump and have from day one, she said this is, somebody said, 55 times worse. It's not like it's twice as bad as we thought it would be. This is 55 times worse than we thought this could possibly be.
It absolutely is.
So, anyway, I'm just, this whole Doge saving money. Congressman Greg Caesar, don't know who he is, but he said how much Elon Musk makes from the government a day. $8 million. How much a senior on Social Security gets a day? $65. Guess which budget Musk and Trump want to cut? I mean, he is in there robbing you blind while he's getting how many more subsidies by the minute from the government, right? And also destroying agencies that are investigating him for fraud and waste. I mean, the irony is just...
Oh, hey there, it's Stephanie Miller. If you're like me and you love sharp political insight, pointy, you like it pointy and sharp, bold opinions, and a touch of humor to make sense of these crazy times, have I got some fantastic news for you. The Political Voices Network is now on Substack. This is your new go-to for the best in independent media. We're talking about my show streaming daily with episodes on demand, the fearless of journalism of Brian Karem, the brilliant side-splitting satire of John Fugelsang, the unrelenting working class advocacy of Rick Smith, and so much more. Here's the best part. Subscribing is so easy. You can join for free or go to the extra mile. Support these incredible independent voices by signing up for a full subscription starting at just $8. You'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a chance to directly fuel fearless, unfiltered media. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Hit that subscribe button and become part of the movement keeping truth alive in an era of corporate media overload. Every subscription helps, especially yours. One more time, that is politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Sign up now. Do it.